New Notebook LM updates changed everything. You're wasting hours on research, jumping between tabs, reading the same things twice, forgetting what you just read. Your documents are piling up and you're drowning in information. Meanwhile, there's a tool that turns all that chaos into something you can actually use. And most people have no idea what it can do now. Today we're diving into Notebook LM's latest updates because honestly, they're insane. If you haven't checked this tool in a few months, you're missing out big time. Google just dropped features that completely change how you work with information. And I'm going to show you exactly what's new and how to use it. Let's start with the biggest update, video overviews. This rolled out on July 29, 2025, and it's wild. You know how Notebook LM already had those audio overviews where two AI hosts have a conversation about your documents? That went viral. Everyone loved it. Well, now you can turn your documents into actual video presentations with narration. Here's how it works. Upload your documents, PDFs, Google Docs, Word files, websites, YouTube videos. Click Video Overview, and the AI creates a narrated slide deck. It pulls images from your documents, creates diagrams, grabs important quotes, shows the numbers that matter, all explained with an AI voice walking you through it. But here's where it gets really useful. You can customize these videos before you generate them. You can tell it what topics to focus on, what your learning goals are, who the audience is. Like you could say, I know nothing about this topic, help me understand the diagrams in the paper. Or you could say, I'm already an expert on this, focus on these specific sections. And it works in over 80 languages now. Started with just English, but Google expanded it fast. So if you're working with content in different languages, or you need to share information with people who speak different languages, this is huge. Now let me tell you about the Studio Panel redesign, because this changes everything about how you use Notebook LM. Before this update, you could only create one audio overview per notebook, one mind map, one study guide. That's it. If you wanted different versions, you had to make new notebooks. Super limiting. Not anymore. The Studio Panel got a complete makeover, and now you can create and store multiple outputs of the same type in a single notebook. So you can have 5 different audio overviews, 3 video overviews, multiple mind maps, all in one place. Managing a team project, create different audio overviews for different team members, one for developers focusing on technical details, one for marketing focusing on messaging, one for leadership focusing on strategy, studying for an exam, create separate video overviews for each chapter, different mind maps for different topics, everything organized exactly how you need it. The interface is cleaner too. You see 4 tiles at the top, audio overview, video overview, mind map reports. Click any of them and create what you need. All your outputs show up in a list below. Easy to find, easy to manage. And here's something really cool. You can multitask now. You can listen to an audio overview while you're looking at a mind map or reviewing a study guide. The audio player sits at the bottom of the screen, so you can explore other content while listening. This is perfect for different learning styles. Some people learn better by listening, some by reading, some by looking at visuals. Now you can do all 3 at once. When I first started using Notebook LM, I was overwhelmed. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. Let me show you some real ways to use these updates. In October 2025, Google added visual styles powered by Nano Banana. That's their image generation model. Now your video overviews can look different based on what you're creating. You get 6 styles: watercolor, papercraft, anime, whiteboard, retro print, heritage, plus the classic style. Or you can let it auto-select based on your content. You can also choose between brief and explainer formats. Brief gives you quick insights, perfect when you need to understand something fast. Explainer goes deeper, better for complex topics that need more detail. These visual options make your outputs more engaging. If you're sharing video overviews with other people, the style matters. A whiteboard style might work better for business presentations. An anime style might work better for creative projects. You pick what fits your needs. Here's what most people don't realize about Notebook LM. It doesn't hallucinate like other AI tools. It only works with what you upload. Everything it tells you comes from your documents with citations linking back to the source material. And your data stays private. Notebook LM doesn't use your uploads to train their models. Let me talk about some newer features that just dropped. In December 2025, Notebook LM upgraded to Gemini 3. That's Google's latest AI model. You won't see a huge difference in the interface, but the brain behind it got smarter. Better at understanding complex documents. Better at connecting ideas across multiple sources. Better at handling messy data. less likely to make mistakes. They also added data tables. This is huge if you work with qualitative data. You can ask Notebook LM to scan your documents and pull specific information into a structured table. Like you upload interview transcripts and ask it to create a table showing what each person said about a specific topic. Or you upload research papers and ask for a table comparing their methodologies. It extracts the data and organizes it for you. And they added slide deck and infographic features in November 2025. Now you can turn your research into actual presentation slides or visual infographics. The AI organizes your key points, creates the layout, pulls in relevant visuals from your sources. You get a finished product you can use or customize. There's also a new feature called Deep Research that came out in November. This is different from everything else. Before, Notebook LM only worked with what you uploaded. Now it can search the web for you. You give it a topic, it creates a research plan, searches hundreds of sources, compiles everything into a comprehensive report with citations, if you want to check it out. Notebook LM gives you the flexibility to turn the same information into different formats. Use that to your advantage. Some tips for getting the best results. Upload high-quality sources. Be specific when customizing. Don't just say, make a video overview. Say, make a video overview focusing on these 3 topics for an audience that knows nothing about this subject. Combine multiple outputs. Listen to an audio overview while looking at a mind map. Download what you need for offline use. Notebook LM keeps getting better. Google is actively updating it. New features keep dropping. The video overview feature that just came out this year, the visual styles, the data tables, the integration with the Gemini app. They're constantly improving it based on user feedback. And here's the thing. Most AI tools try to do everything. Notebook LM focuses on one thing, helping you work with information you already have. It's not trying to replace Google. It's not trying to write your emails. It's not trying to generate images. It takes your documents and helps you understand them, use them, share them. That focus makes it really good at what it does. They fundamentally change how you can work with information. Start small, pick one project, upload your sources, try generating 1 or 2 outputs. See what works. The free version is enough for most people. Notebook LM is one of those tools that seems simple but becomes essential once you start using it. Go test it yourself, upload some documents, generate a video overview, create an audio overview. See how it works for you.